Okay, today we're gonna talk about some advantages of blogs. We're gonna discuss old platforms and new platforms. We're going to talk about some most famous and most important platforms out there available on internet and how you can use them to your advantage and make cash using them. And finally, we'll see how differentiating yourself can help you take your personal brand to a next level. This video also includes 2 bonus tips and the best business tweet of all time. So let's start. So you got a killer product or service which is your passion. By now you have identified your medium. If you have not selected any medium yet, click in the top right corner and watch the video to identify your medium. Anyway, let's take a look at advantages of blogs. Blogs increase the ability for people to find you through internet searches because their content changes and expands daily. This doesn't happen with a website. Also, publishing a web page can be intensive and require programming or software knowledge. Even a parrot can put up a blog page as it's easy, customizable and free. Even if you have a website, you need to create a blog because your website sells your product, whereas your blog communicates with the audience and let them know about you and your thoughts, and your customers get to know you and your product in detail. Your blog will be your main home or central location where anyone could find you. To keep people coming to you, you need to reach people interested in your passion and communicate with them. In order to do that, you need to step up on one of the platforms to market yourself on social media. Before getting into that, let's discuss old platforms and new platforms. Old platforms like TV, radio and newspaper are going out of date. If they do not make significant changes in their media policy, they would be gone in next 10 years. New platforms or social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, etc. are making significant impact in the marketing industry. Using old platforms is like using Pony Express, and using new platforms are like using instant messaging to reach people. Example, Gary Vaynerchuk used old platforms and got 375 orders in several days, but when he tweeted a discount code, in 48 hours he got 1700 orders and it cost him nothing. That's the power of social media. Famous social media platforms that you can use. Number 1, WordPress and Tumblr. WordPress is a leader with most users, but you need to learn few more steps to get your content up and shared, which are not difficult to learn. Its excellent and easy archive system with a search capability allows people to search anything that you have ever posted. Their themes and design are a major plus as well. Tumblr, on the other hand, is easy to use. It directs you to a template according to the content you want to create. It got different templates for videos, photos, links or music, etc. Instead of having a domain name like your name or your company name.com, you would have your name or your company name.tumblr.com, which saves you hundreds of dollars per year. The biggest advantage of Tumblr is its reblog feature. If you like someone's blog and you want to extend it to somebody else's story, then you can hit reblog above the story and tumble it. It means you don't have to write a new post or story to tell others about it, like in WordPress. Now you have your blog up on these platforms. When using blogging platforms, use 2 important buttons to turn users one way into a repeat business. Number 1, call to action. This is an incredible important button which is all about capture, subscribe me, follow me or become a fan. These are the simple ways to urge your users to come back. You can't use Facebook or Twitter daily to post such stuff or you will come across as spam. So it's better to put a call to action button on your blog for that. Example, Gary Vaynerchuk has a buy my book button on his blog which gives him the freedom not to tweet every week and request users to buy his book. Simply users will click on that button and they will buy the book. And when each time they are actually reading the blog, they are actually taking a look onto that button. Share functions. These are the must-have buttons on your blog which will help you to urge users to distribute your content on different platforms. Example, share on Facebook, email this, etc. Okay, time for tip number 1. If you have any problems doing anything about any platform, then you can simply Google it. It's very likely that any other person would have the same problem as you. So, any problem? Google it. Facebook. Everyone knows about Facebook. Facebook allows you to post from your photos to kind of music you listen to. 2 ways you can reach your audience. Number 1, your normal profile, which has a limit of 5,000 friends, which is normally not recommended, but if you like to go with it, go. Number 2, a fan page, which is highly recommended. If one person likes your page, their friends will get your page in their newsfeed with with a caption like "Your friend likes a page." If you already have groups or profiles created for your business, don't take them down. Simply post your new fan page link to your old groups and profiles. You can simply promote your posts and your page for a lot less money by creating simple ads and by targeting the required specific audience based on gender, age, interests, and their location, etc. Creating an ad for your page or product is easy. If you don't know how to create a Facebook ad, Google it. Twitter. People underrate Twitter. Twitter is one of the best way to two-way interact with your customers and directly respond to their concerns. If people like your content and find it interesting, they would retweet it, which means your content is reaching out to the whole world. You can instantly search for the things you need or thinking about. For example, you create PowerPoint designs. You can search PowerPoint on Twitter and you will get all the tweets about PowerPoint in the last 3 minutes from people, and you can follow them. And if they follow you back, you can DM, direct message them and send them free designs that you have created and give them a reason to choose you over everyone else the next time they are looking for a design. The best business tweet of all time. What can I do for you? That is the best business tweet ever. Remember that you are in the business for serving your community. You will be amazed at the response you will get. Okay, time for tip number 2. On your blog, make an option for sharing your product on Facebook and Twitter in such a way that if user hits Facebook, there must come a pre-written status which provides link to your product. And if they click on Twitter, there must come a pre-written tweet with your product's link. Make it easy and simple for your users to share your product or your ideas. Flickr. Flickr is a photo sharing website having a lot of loyal users. If your passion is something related to photography or something which can be put into photos, like if you are a hairstylist, you can put dozens of photos of your styles and give a link to your blog. That's how people with similar interests are going to find you. YouTube. YouTube is huge. It's like an ocean and have huge user base using which you can get a huge audience if your content has merit. YouTube allows you to embed your video to your website or blog as well. It allows you to have your logo right down the video, which has value in branding sense. Instagram. This is not in the book. At the time book was written, Instagram didn't exist. But now Gary Vaynerchuk recommends Instagram to everyone. You can post your pictures and videos up to 1 minute and build a huge following. You can use hashtags and Insta ads to reach more people on very cheap rates. Analytics. I use analytics very rarely. Imagine that you do a hosting show on YouTube and you just got 7 views in last week. There is no reason to quit doing that because it is certainly possible that out of those 7 viewers, one was the producer of the greatest hosting show in your country. Looking at analytics, a lot of people quit doing what they are doing. They think their content sucks, which is not true. Be patient and keep producing quality content and believe in yourself. Facebook Connect. Facebook Connect is the feature that helps you take the information of your website user from the Facebook, and users don't have to go through long process of registration. Your website is added to their newsfeed and their friends could see, and if they liked it, they could become your potential customers too. Differentiate yourself. There are a lot of people who got great content as yours. They have got access to the same tools as you. Be yourself, be authentic, and differentiate yourself from everyone. Your competitors can't become like you. After all, lots of people can play the piano, but not everyone can be Billy Joel. So, these were the few things that we have discussed from Crush It Chapter 6. If you want to buy the book, link is in the description. In the end, a big thanks for watching.